student here at CV.
I'm Zeb Delanico, and I'm a Jewish student here at Lake Valley. Thank you so much to ASB, Advent, and everyone else that made this multicultural rally possible. The ability to celebrate each other's diverse heritages is beautiful and very telling of the community that we created here at Lake Valley and our country as a whole. Unfortunately, as most of you know, there's an ongoing war in the Middle East.
5 months ago yesterday, the border between Gaza and Israel was breached, starting an all-out conflict between the two. Me and Zeb didn't talk for over a week. We didn't even look in each other's directions. The air between us that was once light and fun was now filled with a new tension and doubt in the stability of our friendship.
I have friends and family in Israel.
I have friends and family in Palestine.
During this time, I was hurting immensely, and that pain was only heightened by what felt like losing a good friend.
Despite this, Zeb reached out a hand, asking if my family was safe. This untied a few knots in my heart because it made me realize that there are Jews who support my people and that we both want peace.
I patiently listened to Zaid's position. While I didn't agree on everything, I still was able to we were able to come to a place of understanding and respect for one another. Through dialogue, we came to a place of support.
We can acknowledge that as hard as it is, we as a school, community, and country need to do as the EU Vice President said, and I quote, "Get beyond the emotion filling those who are suffering and look forward to try to build peace." People think that means that we hate each other, but we don't. I don't treat him any differently just because he's Jewish or has Israeli family, and he certainly does not treat me any differently just because I'm Palestinian. We need to spread love and extinguish hate. We need to treat people as human beings despite the differences in our backgrounds.
Through talking and approaching our differences with an open mind, we are able to breach the gap in our hearts and connect with each other.
Now this dialogue may sound simple, but it's not. However, if we accomplish it, it can go a long way in shaping our communities and beyond.
The first step to coming to this peace is to educate ourselves. Figure out what is happening in the world and what has led us to this place. Look at all perspectives. Look at the Israeli one, the Palestinian one, and the one that's happening here in America that you're most used to. Seek out the histories of these places and the factors that have led us to conflict. Be open to nuance. This conflict is not black and white. There are people struggling on all sides. Research different viewpoints so that we can come to understand each other. Most importantly, find reliable information. Use media bias charts and research or cross-reference sources because being miseducated is much worse than being uneducated.
Second step is to realize that people want the same things. We all want safety. They want safety for themselves and their people. We all want love, and we all want to live in peace. In reality, there are more similarities than differences between Israelis and Palestinians. We all share the same foods, cultures, or similar foods, cultures, and histories. Unfortunately, in today's world, the actions of a few people who hold political power are misconstrued to represent the desires of an entire nation. Just like in the US, where people can oppose the actions of the government, it's important to realize that in Israel and Palestine, people feel the same way too. The majority of people don't want war, they just want peace.
The third step is to take this newfound knowledge and willingness to understand divergent viewpoints and ask the hard questions. Start a dialogue. Follow the example set by Zaid and me, that even though we are on seemingly opposite sides, we are still 100% in support of each other. We don't agree on everything. Honestly, I don't think we even agree on most things, but we recognize that we are both human, and that brings us together for peace.
We can both acknowledge that both countries have the right for self-defense, although some actions both take are wrong.
We both recognize that supporting one side is not a call for hate to the other.
Only through active communication and spreading the message of love will any positive change be achieved.
When you go home today, you talk to your friends and family, or you scroll through social media and see intentionally polarizing messages calling for hate, here's what we really hope you heard today.
We all want the same things. We all want peace and safety for all, and it's all our jobs to promote this.
We want you to take the living example of Zaid and me standing here together in unity, that peace is possible. Let me repeat that one more time. Peace is possible. It is our job to make it happen.
As Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Be willing to understand. Go out and get educated and start talking.
If you want extra info, please join the Advocacy for Peace Club. We meet on Fridays every Friday at lunch, and we'll have extra information up and go out today. Thank you so much.
Peace!